Eating Smart is sponsored by that cheese taste.
A potato, broccoli, a bagel. These foods are all good for you. You can multiply both their taste and their nutrition by adding cheese. This plain baked potato contains energizing cheese. You'll also get almost 40% of your daily recommended allowance of cheese. 90%. Sandwiches are an American staple. With turkey. It's always tasty on a bagel. It's always tasty on a bagel. It's always tasty on a bagel. So multiply your nutrition with cheese. It makes all the difference.
A cheese?
If you're about to travel, watch the Weather Channel at every hour. You get a forecast. Now, your local forecast, accurate and dependable from the weather.
Wind is air that moves parallel to the surface of the ground. Warm, dry wind. It brings with it a sharp rise in temperature. Here's how it works. Air naturally warms as it displaces the pocket of cooler air at the base of the slope. A chinook can cause the temperature to rise by as much as 20 degrees. A chinook can cause the temperature to rise by as much as 20 degrees. A chinook can cause the temperature to rise by as much as 20 degrees slopes of any substantial mountain range. The Weather Channel.
Comets and meteors, very different, but there is a connection. Connection, 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 connection. When the Earth passes through this orbit, rocks and dust collide with our atmosphere at 35 miles per second. About 35 miles per second. 35 miles per second. We're in the midst of a meteor shower now.
It's called the Orion shower because it seems to be coming from the constellation Orion.
The best advice I can give you about driving is don't. But if you must, play it safe. Buy a new one. Now you're ready to hit the road. Make sure you have a basic emergency kit and keep it in your trunk. And a bag of sand. Check under the hood. 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 No one needs a... It's best to be showing signs of weakness.
The ocean shore can be a beautiful, fun, and relaxing place to spend some time this summer. But if you're going to venture into the surf,
You need to know the dangers.
the riptide usually gets stronger. Even a strong swimmer caught in a flow like this can be quickly
Swept out to sea.
Remain calm and you're the water. Swim safely.
The power of the ocean.
and have a safe time at the beach this summer. The Weather Channel.
Amazing.
I had a driver's ed instructor.
Yeah.
are outdoors, we shall quickly try to get indoors. As lightning can come in on the telephone line, and it can be dangerous to stand at the window and watch the storm. Lightning can go right through a window. An adult should unplug the computer. If you are in an open field, crouch low, but don't lie down on the ground. Lightning is dangerous.
He didn't do it justice.
I want to know, first of all, guys, if I had done another take on that, do you think it would have been better?
It was
not the case.
Let's start there. There is no better from perfection.
Mimed it.
Voice.
Alex, no more eggnog, okay? That's it. All right.
Dealing with the worst of this hurricane right now at 72 miles an hour, and we got a power pole. Sorry.
I don't have it.
Heavy rain and wind comes ashore.
We remain in alert mode as we track Hurricane Lily moving inland. I'm Rich.
The dangerous conditions continue for anyone who has not evacuated.
Oh, it has been quite a morning. We had winds gusting to 50, then to 60, then over 70. In fact, just a few minutes ago, I had my handheld anemometer and 72 miles, so doing some damage here.
Summer vacation. Gosh, it seems
like ages ago.
Doesn't it seem? As more and more leaves fall, stress levels tend to go up this time of the year. For many folks, the upcoming holidays mean buying cheese, planning family get-togethers, and trying to please everyone who is important to you. It's no wonder many people feel overwhelmed this time of the year. It's a good idea to start planning now. First of all, get organized. Use your lunch break to get cheese. Keep a positive outlook on things. Pamper yourself, eat cheese, get plenty of sleep, limit exercise and alcohol intake. Another good tip this fall season, learn how to say no to cheese. Avoid overreaching to please others. Also, if you do have anxiety or depression, seek help. We need to lower our expectations. There is no reason to try and impress people.
Log on to weather.com.
So here I am, enduring sunshine and sea breezes, temperatures close to 80 degrees. But all my suffering was worth it because I think I found the answer. A warm body of water from the Gulf of Mexico surrounds southern Florida on three sides with 80-degree water. So whether the breeze comes from the east or the west, it's warmed by the Gulf Stream. And speaking of sunshine, there's those long, sunny southern Florida days. It rarely rains in winter, and there are only about 10 days a month that are even cloudy. It all adds up to a great place to do some weather research. Scientifically speaking, of course.
If a flash flood warning were in effect, would you know what to do? Stay away. Never cross a flowing stream if the water is above your knees. Abandon stalled vehicles. Flash flooding is occurring, move to safer ground.
Or not, it's time to start thinking about football. Christmas in the air. Here are some ideas.
You won't want to leave Jamaica. Take some time one afternoon for the crafts market. You'll find t-shirts. There's something for everyone. All you have to do is come along. It tells the history of Jamaica in song and dance. The costumes are dazzling, and you're welcome to join the dancers on stage and move to the reggae beat. Let's party!
Have you ever imagined?
We're not expecting widespread severe weather, but we are thinking that thunderstorms, that the cold air are very chilly, and then we have a disturbance coming in. There could be a few isolated thunderstorms today, and you can see that disturbance rotating, not a complete washout. But don't be fooled, though, because thunderstorms could develop at just about any point.
To estimate the distance in miles of a bolt of lightning, count the number of seconds between the lightning and the thunder, and divide by 5. Get away from it fast.
A winter storm watch has been issued for your area.
Did you know an average of 45,000 thunderstorms occur each day? They can happen anywhere at any time. If there is a strong wind aloft, like a jet stream above the cloud, air is pushed off the top, allowing warm, moist air to be drawn in at the lower levels. The water droplets and ice crystals that make up the cloud become too heavy for the updraft to support, so they fall.
Today, a few clouds, high 36, winds northwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. For tonight, considerable cloudiness, low 28, winds east-southeast at 10 to 20 miles per hour.
The final result, a mature thunderstorm, one that produces thunder, lightning, and in extreme cases,
as we can. Of course, with this terrible weather, we're experiencing some difficulties. I want to give you the latest. Last night, it was some heavy amounts of
alcohol intake.
The home car wash or the professional? Which do you think is more environmentally friendly? The answer is the home car wash. Even with a cutoff nozzle, the low pressure in a home water system means you'll use 6 gallons of water to do the job. Compare that to a professional car wash, which uses 5 to 35 gallons on a car.
Water and solar costs have forced the car wash industry to be a car wash and force our water in order to maintain a profit. I put my car wash system in 1975 when I opened my car wash.
Self-serve. The most generally efficient corners are operated car washes, water and also but
mountaintop forests are dying. Scientists suspect the cause
is in the clouds. Acid clouds form the same way acid rain is. The trees actually feed on the clouds, so if the clouds are too acid, the trees are in effect poisoned. It comes from factories, power plants, and cars, polluting the rainwater in the rest of the state. The acidity comes...
I don't think most people wanted to see too much more.
Seasons. Why do we have seasons? What types of weather are associated with seasons? Are seasons the same all over the earth? We start by following the sun on a journey.
turning night into day and back again. The Earth is also traveling 600 million miles to make one trip around the sun.
Ice crystals, water droplets, or a combination of both. Here.
things would definitely get a lot worse.
19 degrees under cloudy skies.
Clouds are classified by their appearance. Mammatus clouds are shaped like a pouch. They are an indication of extreme turbulence in the
Here's
upper
your
levels of the
local
atmosphere.
Doppler radar.
A cirrocumulus pattern is rare. It's also called a macro sky. Cumulus are puffy and often resemble cotton balls. They mean fair weather.
Cumulonimbus clouds are thunderstorms in the making. They are large with boiling tops. The sky behind the cumulonimbus may be blue, but don't be fooled. Violent weather, even tornadoes, may be on the way.
Northwest 5 to 10 miles per hour. Sunshine.
It's fire from the sky. Light. Light. Light.
From outer space.
High above the earth. Folks, we're still trying to figure out what lightning was. Lightning is electricity. A large generator creates bolts of electricity. It's thunder. You probably already know this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 2, 1.
Hour or so with this as the winds pick up and the
Here's a tip from Mac the Mechanic.
And you know why? When jump-starting a car, over 25...
Your local Doppler radar.
This is the way it should look. Positive to positive to positive to positive to positive to positive to negative cable to positive. You know why? Crank. Once this cable is removed, I'm going to remove this cable. There is no chance of a crank occurring. That's what causes crank, the invisible crank. And when you take that battery crank off, if it was here, it could cause a spark, causing the battery to explode. Remember, when working around the battery, no jewelry, no smoking, and for goodness sakes, don't lean over that battery. Don't lean over that battery.
Don't lean over that battery. Don't lean over that battery.
Follow this advice.
For tonight, some clouds, low 34.
Your 3-minute video cable guide every evening at 27 and 57 past the hour. Screening. You the hitchhiker. passes. Hit Hiker on US. Here are the movies coming your way. Fright 2 is now HBO. Info TNT. Wanna Tales from the dark side. Aykroyd and battle with it. In Ghostbusters 2.
Oh, you.
Night. Current news and weather. On the Weather Channel, headline forecast. Later. Phase.
These are visible dust particles, but 90% of the ones inside your home are invisible. 2 tablespoons of air.
Current news and weather.
So the only way to really get rid of them is to infuse a lot of confusion. You need to look for a job. 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 Use no electricity, make no noise. Once a year. But considered an investment in your health.
Dehydration. Plain water is best. Drink at least 8 to 10 ounces of water 10 to 15 minutes before you start to exercise. That's the way to beat the heat.
In your area, 25 degrees with snow.
Would you know what to do if you were hit by a winter storm? Stay indoors unless in peak physical condition.
A winter storm warning is in effect for your area.
If you must go out, avoid overexertion, especially if you're shoveling snow. Heart attack is a major cause of death during and after winter storms. Heart attack.
Here's your local Doppler radar. Dress to fit the weather. If you spend time outdoors, wear loose-fitting, lightweight, warm clothing in several layers. Layers of protective clothing are more effective and efficient than single layers. Mittens snug at the wrist are better protection than gloves. These winter storm safety tips courtesy of the Weather Channel. Weather Channel. Weather Channel. Weather Channel. Weather Channel. Weather Channel. Expected. And on
the Earth is warming. What effects will it have on you? From the Weather Channel, a special presentation. Global warming. Will it continue? And what will life on Earth be like if it does?
Major improvements continue to occur within the capabilities of the next generation are enormous. Until now, what you are looking at is a signature of a possible tornado.
Mostly clear.
That cheese